The Union Public Service Commission exams operate on a scale that defines the difficulty of Indian civil service. Millions of applicants enter this funnel, yet the statistical reality is stark. Only a fraction of a percent will successfully become an IAS officer. This environment imposes a staggering psychological toll. Candidates face years of intense study and isolation, navigating a process where failure is the most probable outcome. These are the conditions that lead aspirants to the audio of Anupama Tandra, a series of repetitive affirmations designed to be heard in a loop. The audio serves as a highly structured tool for building psychological armor. It uses specific linguistic patterns to reinforce the candidate's resolve against the pressure of the exam. Success on this path requires immense academic knowledge, but it also demands active, daily mental shielding. Surviving the journey depends on the ability to endure the psychological weight of the process. The loop begins with a declarative statement of identity. I am confident I am an IAS officer. By using the present tense, I am, the mantra avoids the language of future desire. It replaces the concept of wanting to be with the assertion of an immediate, existing reality. This triggers cognitive dissonance. The brain experiences discomfort when a stated identity, like being an officer, clashes with the current reality of a student. To resolve this friction, the mind adjusts behavior. It pushes for discipline to make external reality match the internal claim. This linguistic strategy anchors the candidate in a successful present, which helps to neutralize the anxiety typically associated with an uncertain future. The next segment focuses on external defense. I respect myself. I am not what others think of me. Aspirants live under the weight of parental expectations, constant peer comparisons, and a judgmental society measuring worth by commission rank. The affirmation acts as a form of boundary setting. It works to sever the candidate's self-worth from these external judgments, creating a protective internal space. When the listener says, I define myself, they are reclaiming personal agency within a system that is constantly attempting to categorize them. These firm psychological boundaries are necessary to prevent external societal noise from undermining the candidate's focus. The script then shifts toward a logic of justification. I have worked very hard. I will not settle for less than I deserve. This addresses imposter syndrome, a common threat for high achievers who may feel their progress is the result of luck rather than ability. The mantra relies on internal validation to counter this fear. It forces the brain to acknowledge the literal hours of effort and sacrifice already committed to the goal. The loop frames success as a transactional outcome. The massive weight of effort on one side makes the achievement a logical result. Viewing success as a rational exchange lowers the emotional stakes, shifting the perspective from a gamble to a calculation. This transforms abstract hope into a concrete expectation, grounded in the candidate's own work. The final phase of the mantra moves toward public duty. I am doing full justice to the chair of an IAS officer. I love to give, and I am always grateful. Here, the focus shifts from the personal gain of passing an exam to the moral obligations of service. Visualizing the chair and practicing gratitude helps the candidate move past the stress of the test. It connects their daily struggle to a sense of higher purpose. Engaging with the responsibilities of the office early on helps prepare the candidate for the eventual transition from student to public servant. This affirmation loop serves as a deliberate blueprint for reshaping a candidate's belief system. Becoming an IAS officer involves a transformation that starts long before the official results are posted. The mental process begins during the repetitive, isolated hours of preparation, where belief is steadily reinforced through focus. By constructing this identity in the present tense, candidates help build the mental resilience required to meet the demands of the position.